Wilfie, this question comes to you. What is the total cultivation area and how you are cultivating? What are the crops, fruits, and vegetables that you are growing?
Well, unlike Nishan, I don't have that much land.
Okay,
It's just a 1.5 acre.
okay,
You can say maybe within 2 acres. Yeah, and basically we used to grow paddy before, but as I told you earlier, because of the labor shortage and all, we left that. So this time, uh, most of the portion it is paddy only. I have started, and we have coconut and arecanut. Every year when I come from Gulf, I used to make a point something or the other is newly done. So we have a little bit arecanut farming now, and then vegetables this year when I came, and vegetables, plenty of vegetables I have grown. Yeah, the recent rains have vanished it, but yeah, growing is it's a passion for me. Like seasonal or even though non-seasonal, I used to make a try whether it grows or not. That's for one of the part which I was always doing. So,
mhm.
and a lot of other fruits also, like chiku and avocado, and these are things which we have started newly, even though it has
Oh,
not produced it,
uh-huh.
because there is a lot demand nowadays, and yeah, these were not grown much here. So this is one of the reason I tried.
What is the importance of agriculture in today's environment and why people have to go for organic farming?
Yeah, it's very essentials. You have started, like you started this program as techies turned farmers. So there itself you can see what is the importance. It shows, food is very essential.
Yes.
Technology and everything is there, but it's very essential. At least 3 times a day you have to eat something. You can live without your mobile for a day, day or two, but the food is very essential. And uh, to
Eh,
produce the
Is
quality
it
food.
what I mean to say? Is it like nowadays we are more having more chemicals in our system
Yes,
by
yes,
and you people have done a greater step by using the natural manure and what we call it as an organic.
yes. Actually, this is what already Nishan said, that there was a need once, and maybe to cater that need, the officials and the government, maybe they started green revolution and all. So to cater to the mass production, they planned this way. But going further from there, somewhere we lost those things which the soil already had those enriched things within it, and a lot of chemicals have done a lot of land, barren land today. So you cannot get yield beyond a specific time there. You can't you can put cow dung for so many years and you can still get the same kind of yield. But it's not like you put more chemical and you can get if you get 1 quintal this year, you can get 2 quintals. No, it's not that way. You can't add chemicals and get more yield. It's only a short time, and this is where we need to go back to the nature and enrich it with whatever it was, it was like before. And this is where we started organic. Otherwise, we call that organic, but it was actually a natural thing once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Okay.
nowadays everybody is health conscious, and
yeah.
everybody has to also. And this is where we thought, okay, let's give a try. And people are aware of the consequences of eating uh, food which is mixed with chemicals and everything. Even though if it is organic food, nowadays it is wrapped with plastic, and where you know there are a lot of challenges, and we can go on this debate. But somewhere I thought, okay, let me start with this, and I encountered with a lot of challenges, and somewhere we had to balance. And anyway, it's a good start actually, but everybody has to start with like that.
Yeah.
If it cannot go with one guy's effort, when
And
everybody thinks that.
I believe the media like Facebook, WhatsApp has boosted you up because I've been seeing your videos, I've been seeing your photographs. To be very frank, when I see, I called you a long time back, and I was so impressed because I'm also coming to that same background where I like the nature.
How about bringing the town people to the village for buying?
You can get rid of these middlemen if you are capable enough to bring your produce to the end customer. Because when it is a good product, we all know how the brands are like that. Even though if it is somewhere in the corner or anywhere in the corner of the mall, if it is a brand and we like it once, we go there, irrespective of how far. And so like that, if the produce are good and we can advertise in a better way so that it reaches to the people and town people, they can. And mostly they are also interested to see about like village life and where it was produced. Most of
Yeah.
the kids, they don't know where actually the rice comes from. Maybe they might say on the supermarket. But it's a good thing if we have a means and a media or a platform to bring them to a village and showcast what is happening, how the rice is done, and where the vegetables are grown. And similar way, like McDonald's, they are showing, welcome to the kitchen, how the burgers are made. Similar way, if we can advertise such things, it brings immense pleasure with them also.
Yeah.
And they are also getting interest to come and visit and see where it grows. And it's another way of getting better price for our yield.
What is your opinion of showcasing the opportunities in farming and agriculture in villages through media like training journalists and video editors so that villages can be shown globally for investment in villages? It's a long question.
Yeah. Yes, it's a long question, but it's very relevant. For villages, somewhere technology has not still reached, and where like this media like News Karnataka or any other, they can be an ambassador, true ambassador, to bring the technology, to bring in like what all the facilities of government or any other public sector. Those things they can bring it as a package, and when they showcase whatever they are doing and how they are doing, what is the difficulties, challenges behind them, and maybe how they can produce better and market better through any kind of journalism, or could be video editing or anything. Which if they bring a training session to these villagers, there are we all grew from villages, so definitely it's a bunch of talents always in villages. And as our Mahatma Gandhi already, he had told, like, you develop the villages and India will be developed. So this is
Yes, surely.
media has it has a bright and a very good step towards it, if it has, if it takes towards that.
Now, how about marketing the products, not only yours, but also all the farmers in the villages? How that can be done in a way where they can get a better price? Because in the village itself, how that can be done? You have any idea, Wilfred?
Well, if there is a conventional way where you can go to a shop or a middleman, but you don't get that price what you deserve for. But what I already started here to bring, because it was organic farmers, I met few of them, and if we could make a cooperative society of similar farmers, and if we could appoint somebody on our behalf to sell them, and there. Second thing is digital marketing, as I already said, to market it in a better way and where we can get a price.
Okay.
But everybody in villages and near will not have that in handy with them. So definitely there is a cooperative society kind of initiative needed, much needed.
What is your message to the people amidst living Corona, and to the viewers to support News Karnataka, and why?
So we all know we have invested in some or the other things in our lifetime. But this pandemic taught us something, very important thing, that invest in your health and boost your immunity. Rather than being reactive, be proactive by boosting your immunity. We all were used to, consume a pill and get whatever the disease had. But there were some things which our ancestors told us, but somewhere we put them into aside, and now we all know what is the importance of that. So this pandemic has brought that into a broad light. So we need to invest in our health to boost our immunity. And second thing is reaching about to this concept, whole concept itself, the village TV. It's a wonderful concept, and through this, News Karnataka is reaching to the village with all the technology and digital digital technology, where the talents in village, not only agriculture, but they can come to a platform and they can get trained, and they can be a real ambassadors for real journalism. In India, where we can say we need a quality journalism nowadays. There is a lack of lot of quality journalism in India, and it's a very good step taken by News Karnataka, where the actual facts can come out, and it can reach to the mass. So I really congratulate News Karnataka and all of you who have taken such a step, and I really wish all the very best and good success for you all.